Hello, all you awesome people out there. It's me, Bruce the Great YT, and sorry it's been so long since I made a video, but as you can see, I am back. Today I'll be showcasing another one of my Conlangs since I haven't done that in a while. Thank you, Dead to Me, for recommending this video. So, the Conlang I'm going to be showcasing is called Kanakian. Kanakian is a Conlang I made purely for a fictional world I am working on called Bokamia, which the name of the world itself is also from the Kanakian language. I've been working on it for about a month or two now, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Also, before we begin, I won't be showing example sentences at the end of the video. I will show examples of the language and some example sentences, but there won't be an entire bit of the video dedicated to it. Anywho, let's move on to the sounds this language has. Here are the consonants: pa, ba, ta, da, ka, da, kya, gya, ka, ga, ma, na, nya, nga, fa, va, sa, za, sha, ja, sha, ja, cha, ra, ya, la, lia. There are also a bunch of these palatalized and retroflex consonants, but we'll get to that in a bit. And here are the vowels: a, e, o, u, a. They can also be pronounced long, so like this: a, e, o, u, a. Now, let's move on to grammar. Number 1, palatalization. So remember how I said that some consonants are palatalized? Well, this occurs at the start of words, so let's use p as an example. If there's a p sound at the beginning of a word, it becomes pia, like in the word for water, pioshi. This rule applies for pretty much every single sound in Kanakian. Number 2, cases. Kanakian has 8 cases, which, if you didn't know, are these things that tell you what role a word plays in a sentence. The cases are accusative, dative, ablative, genitive, locative, instrumental, ergative, and intransitive, which are marked with suffixes, which are these bits you put at an end of a word. So, like able and unbelievable. They are marked with na, yi, ko, se, ve, yum, and lak in that order. The intransitive case is unmarked and it doesn't get its own suffix. Now, what do all of these cases do? Well, the accusative case marks what is called an object or direct object in a sentence. An example is the sentence, John kicked the ball. The ball would be in the accusative case because it is the object of the sentence. The dative case marks what is called an indirect object. So pretend you're giving something to someone. Like in the sentence, I am giving a boy a book, boy would be in the dative. The ablative case marks motion away from something, like the word from. The genitive case marks possession, like the apostrophe s suffix that we see in English. The locative case marks, well, location, like the words at, in, and on. The instrumental case marks when a subject of a sentence does a thing, like the word with. The ergative case marks the subject of what is called a transitive verb. So, in the sentence, Dan kicked me, Dan would be in the ergative because he's doing something. Does that make sense? And finally, the intransitive case marks the argument of a transitive verb. So, in the sentence, I am sleeping, I would be intransitive because you don't sleep someone, you just sleep. Yeah, hopefully you get it. I tried to explain all this in the simplest way possible, but language is trippy stuff. Number 3, word order. Kanakian has what is called free word order, meaning that the way you structure sentences doesn't really matter since everything is marked. However, the preferred word order is SVO, subject, object, verb, like English. Number 4, shallow and deep vowels. So remember those retroflex consonants from earlier, which if you didn't know are consonants made by having your tongue touch the roof of your mouth and the tongue is like straight up? Well, those only occur after shallow vowels. These these vowels are e, and u, while they do not occur after deep vowels, which are a, o, and o. only occurs at the end of words, so is considered as neither. Number 5. Verb conjugations. In Kanakian, verbs are not conjugated in any way. There are ways to mark if the verb happened in the past or the future, or if it was in the past or future. You know what I mean. However, doing that is entirely optional. Speaking of tense, could you guess what our next grammar rule to look at is? That's right. Number 6. Tenses. Like I previously said, specifying if verbs are in the past or future are entirely optional. But if you are specifying if it is, then you have to use the past particle pi and the future particle gya. Number 7. Articles. If you don't know what an article is essentially a word like or the, and in Kanakian, those words do not exist. You may be wondering how you communicate with words, or you may be wondering how to communicate without words like or the, but you can. Number 8, pluralization. Plurals are marked with the e suffix. However, if the word ends in a vowel, it is marked with ni instead. Number 9, adjective agreement. Verbs must agree with a noun on its case. So, an adjective would have the same case ending as a noun. And finally, number 10, grammatical gender. There is no grammatical gender in Kanakian, so there are no words for he, she, or it. Instead, they are compressed into one tiny little word, el. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. If you have any thoughts, criticisms, or questions about my Conlang, please say them in the comments below. Please also let me know if you have any suggestions for a video or YFS episode in the comments or on my Discord. And with that said, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.